Assalamu alaikum, my Muslim brothers and sisters. Abasilamu abamkume mukisusa. Now for real, mukisusa, and I'm saying that because Odina is a DM, right? And they're like, oh, it's the month of Ramadan. You're not supposed to be listening to such music. You're supposed to be, like reciting the Quran. Listening to such music is so haram. Okay, fair enough. The question is, what are you doing in the social media streets? Scrolling through things, listening to the same music that I, the sinner, is put in my video or has put in my video. What are you doing in the socials if you are telling me I'm supposed to be sitting in one place just reciting the Quran? What are you doing on the socials? Allah said he is the only person in a position, the only one in a position to judge. And just because you're sitting there praying 5 times a day does not make you the holiest of the holiest. You know why? There's other things that you're doing that are not right. So you cannot tell me what am I doing on the socials, but you are on the socials literally scrolling through stuff, seeing a lot of haram videos, listening to a lot of haram songs. Why are you not sitting down just doing the Quran recitation? Which is susa. Oh, you're not supposed to. Why are you here? Why are you here, honey? Ebintu by'eddiini sibimanyi kinene. My dad used to send me to madrasa and I hated it. I don't want to lie. I hated madrasa like nobody's business. I learned how to pray. That was a must. Growing up in an Islamic home, like way back, that was like a must. I learned how to pray. I know how to pray. Even if I don't pray like 5 times a day, honestly, I know how to pray. Naye abasiraamu ate ekisibo bwe kituuka mwefuula nnyo nti yemmwe kati bari, abasembayo ku nsi, like yemmwe. Tulina ebintu bingi bye tukola nga tetumanyi tubikola ate mu bukyamu. Naye gwe n'olowooza olw'okuba nze neebikkirira akakaaya buli lunaku, olw'okuba weebikkirira gwe asinga empisa ku nsi kuno. Abawala abambala obukaaya abo abamu ku mmwe bamanyi. I'm not even going to go there. And in Bukayo, mwala wa haji bambi ba mwala wa haji Bukayo video. Awule bintu by'eddiini bino mundeke muve mu Snapchat zange okumulira ate baddeko lashes ate buno bu strip lash kano ka strip oteako butesi nakagulu n'okajjako n'okuba eswala ku makya n'okazzaako n'oyambala n'ogenda ate Quran siraba nkonga egambye olw'okuba musaala olw'okuba tusiiba tufulume ng'ennyumba nga tulabika bubi era otuuke waka zino lashes eno strip sisinguwe kati n'okajjako n'osaala mwefuula nnyo nti mmwe sigamba nti twagala tugambako. Don't come to me telling me to recite the Quran. I'm not supposed to be listening to this music, but you are on social media doing the exact same thing. You're not reciting the Quran. So twali Medina ne Mecca, right? And then there was these other people in my DMs. That is sibikola DM, especially as Snapchat, Facebook, yo sirina na Messenger, sibiraba, Instagram, I don't even bother. But I don't know, sometimes like on Snapchat, I'm just like forced to go. I don't actually go. Zibera and we're posting a children and there's those common comments. Zibera, not like in the DMs, but it's Zibera comments on whatever you've posted. Yeah, so it's not DMs. And a person was like, "Oh, you're in a holy place. How come you're playing such music?" Da, da, da. Do you actually think that I'm so stupid or so dense or so dumb for me to actually hold the phone up at Kaaba and I'm playing music? Unless if you're new to Snapchat, you are actually just there taking a video and then you can add a sound later when you're posting. And people tend to think, oh, I want to get it out. Or people tend to think, I'm going to teach her this. You can't. I know what a sakat place is. I know what I'm supposed to do and I get to make her. I did my research. Those were just videos that I was doing, and then I could add a sound just like any other Snapchat that you can take, unless if you're new to Snapchat. But right in the corner on the side there's a music icon. You press it, and then whatever sound you want, you add it. No, what kind of Umrah is this? You're just in this place and playing music. Oh, how come you taking videos? You all over the place taking videos. But people do take videos. Is this honestly speaking, videos zange ne Shakibu the video is this so se zemulabye nti ziva ku kaba. Are those like the first videos ever? Zari, people do take videos. Sifefeka. Just go on TikTok. A lot of people do videos. So still about the videos, a lot of people do videos, TikTok, YouTube. We're not the only first people who've done videos in that place. And it's more like, oh, you know, I could get someone inspired or motivated to go. And it's like, okay, if Zari could go, I could actually go, and a person would actually go to this place and do Umrah or perform Umrah. And then you also find people that are like, oh, it's Ramadan, you're not even donating. But how do you know if I'm donating? How do you know if I'm, you know, doing iftar for people like privately? Because when we come out to post it, or when you are helping people, you're not supposed to show. You're not supposed to do videos. Or when you're helping the needy, keep the cameras away. And if we don't bring the cameras out, or you're not doing anything, you're not really helping people, it's Ramadan, it's now, like seriously, I've actually come to realize that if you get so invested in celebrity lives, you might end up having a whole lot of high blood pressure, low or high cholesterol levels, or because everything they do, you feel like they need to do it for you. They need to do it to please you. They need to do it according to how you want it. Let me remind you, it is not your life. And as much as we want to put it here for you to see, it is not your life. It is our lives. We are going to choose how we live it. We are going to choose how we do things. But when you get so invested to say, oh, I wish Zari can do this, I wish you could have done it the other way, I wish, oh, you know, you are just going to get angry. And let me remind you, you are actually stressing yourself out so bad at your own risk, getting so invested, obsessively invested in someone else's life. Let people be. Let me conclude this by saying, we can never please the world. What you want me to do is probably not what I'm going to do. Your expectation about me is probably you're just going to get disappointed. Okay, if you want to sit somewhere and recite the Quran, do not come here preaching to me that I'm supposed to be reciting the Quran, but you're not. And when it comes to religion, especially the Islamic religion, it's not do as I say, it is do as I do. You want to come here preaching about stay off social media and sit and recite the Quran. You stay off social media. Don't come here. How did you see me? Were you just sitting somewhere reciting the Quran, and all of a sudden a thought just clicked your mind to say, wait a second, Zari could have posted something that's not nice. Let me go and check on her, and just no, honey, you were scrolling. You were scrolling on the socials, and you were watching all these haram things. You were watching all these videos, and honeys, keep your 2 cents to yourselves. Whatever it is here with my God has nothing to do with you. I am not holy. I'm only a trying human being. I'm not holy, and neither is any of you. Nebe mulabanga ba shake abakyasinze nti ono asaalisa abantu ono shake nabo balina obuzambi obutonotono obuli eyo bwe mutamanyi. So mfundikira in full figures voice, let people be. Kubanga eniya yo yagenda okutuusa mu ggulu, si niya yo plus Zari's niya or my niya plus yours. Nope, honey. Niya yo nange niya yange. Abasiraamu mukendeezeeko. Assalamu alaikum, my Muslim